Hey, that's pretty good.
Girls, homies, friends, and Coltons, welcome back to another YouTube stream. I hope you're all having a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. If you are, one's in the chat. Tonight, we're going to be reacting to you guys' hometowns. You guys know how it works. We're going to be going through the list in order, and if you want to move up in the list for me to react to your hometown, you just have to give a super chat of $2 or more. Now, I'm not making that mandatory or anything like that, but if you want to move up in the thing, you got to give something. Okay, that's how it works. Hi, CPVP, welcome in. Thank you for coming over to YouTube. Hillary, good to see you. Mateo, Muddy, Fluffy, Johnsy, because jizz torn. What does that mean, Colton? Does it mean I jizz a lot? I'm curious. Probably. Hi, Fushi. What up, homie? John, you're so greedy. Wow, John, you're so greedy. I know, right? The greediest motherfucker in the whole world. Absolutely 100% greedy. We should Contexto instead. Levi, I gotta do hometown reacts. I gotta get through these fucking towns at some point. Hi, Emma. Hi, Miriam. I know. Big capitalist. The biggest capitalist of all time. That's me. That's me. We could do some Contexto at the end, maybe. What up, Terry? How's it going, buddy? Hi, Isabel. How are you? Hi, Kat. How do I submit? I will put the thing in the chat for you soon. Do not worry, Kat. Okay, once I get it up and running, I will put it in. What up, Lucas? How you doing, buddy? I yell. That's who I am, a yeller. Stop wanting our money. I know, right? I don't actually. What up, Ryan? Thank you for coming over to YouTube, homie. Hi, Lorana. Welcome in from the TikTok. Well, guys, if you are new here, also, the old boys, the old people, the people who are here every day, make sure to welcome a new person. Because that's what we love to do. We're a very welcoming community. We're very chill. We're very calm. It's a great community to be a part of, in my opinion. If you are new here, well, welcome. Hi, I'm Johnsy. Also, I have a question for you. What is your favorite game of all time? That one game that you'll play no matter what. Mine is Civilization. I'm a big nerd, okay? I'm a big nerd. I have a girlfriend. She's sitting in the other room. Listen, hot take, I got some today, okay? Fuck you. COD 2019 W choice. You sure, John? You said you like to yell. I do like to yell, yes. We waited 70 years. You didn't wait 70 years, Mud. Come on. Welcome, new people. DayZ is an excellent game, SM. John is bald, FYI. I'm not fucking bald. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Animal Crossing. I love Stardew. And I feel like that's Animal Crossing adjacent. We guess when Johnsy will arrive? I'm here right now. I'm on that Stardew grind, W. Lee. I'm new. Ems, you're not new. Hi, Cars. What up, man? How's it going? I'm an old John watcher now. Over a year. Yes, you are. Danielle, excellent game. I'm a big Stardew person. Huge Stardew. I love Stardew. DayZ. I've never played DayZ. I never had the opportunity to play it. I don't know why, but I've just never done it. I like Pokemon Snap. W game. I'm not a big Pokemon fan personally. Hi, Sheffy. What up, buddy? Sims 4 is also an excellent game. FIFA. Okay. What team do you usually play as, Seabass? I'm a big Chelsea supporter. Not to flex, but I've been playing Mario Kart TD. That is a flex for sure. I'm Day Zero watcher. Have you been around for a long time, CP? I'm actually curious. John is a big Pokemon. I am basically Snorlax. Ark is my favorite game. What is Ark? Like Survival Evolved? Is that what it is? Chat's moving fast. It is Amsh. Clash Royale, man. W game. Oh my god, wait, Chef, stay? Yes, stay, Chef. I miss you, man. How's Smo? Been a minute and got wrecked. Okay, sorry, Brand. We have upped the gamble to 100k points for those of you who don't know who'll be coming back for a while. But don't say CP. I know what it means, Mateo. Okay? I'm just calling them that. That's their name. Yes, Sam, Daisy's so good. I've always been interested in playing Daisy, but I've never really had the opportunity. I don't know why. W for Claire, agreed. She's an amazing woman. She's good. I leave again on Tuesday. Where you going, dude? Why you gotta go off and go places, Chef? Stay home with your beautiful woman. Yes, Ark. I know what you're talking about, Ryan. Ark Survival Evolved. The one with the dinosaurs and you can ride them and you can like train them and shit. I've heard that game's really good. I played it like maybe once or twice a long time ago. Can't really say I played it recently, but I'd love to play it again. I know they came out with Ark 2, right? And they put like that guy, the bald guy in it. I can't remember his name now. I found you earlier this summer. Your lives never fail to entertain. Well, thank you, Kat. I appreciate that, homie. Just play DayZ for a week with chat. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. I do it. It's not really my style of game that I enjoy to play on stream, but maybe. Watching the Canucks game right now, Johnny W. Are they winning? Probably not. I gotta go out of town for work. Whereabouts you going? What up, Jackie? How you doing, buddy? Hi, Brianna. Welcome back. Good to see you, Queen. If it was a bald guy, probably John. It wasn't me. Okay. Who's the bald guy from fucking Fast and the Furious? What's his name? Apex Legend is a great game, Swift. Fantastic game. 2-1 Kraken, gross. I'll keep Smoke company. I'm sure you will, Mud. Probably not made me laugh. Well, I'm glad that we made you laugh. Vin Diesel. That's the guy. I think Vin Diesel was in Ark 2. That's who it was. Wainwright. Ew. You gotta go to Wainwright? Yes, I do mean Dom Toretto. That's who I'm talking about. Did you forget the man himself? I did. Listen, my brain can only fucking absorb so much information at one time. And there's 40 of you chatting in here at once, so it can only take so much. X gonna give it to you. W reference right there, Colleen. Welcome back, by the way. Bald Simulator, John's life story. I am not fucking bald. Okay, do I look bald to you? Does this man look bald? No. I do not. I have tons of hair, but I am going to get the blonde chopped off eventually, guys. It's almost gone, and I'm happy about that. It's time. Whittle brain overloading? Yes. Yes, it is. I can't imagine the people who stream to like 500 to 700 people at a time. It's actually crazy to think about. Like, I have trouble reading your chats. Couldn't imagine a chat that's just going I feel like at that point you just don't read chat, you know? But one of my favorite things in the world is to read you guys' chats and to hang out with you and like actually talk to you. That's why I'm scared. Yeah, Kai Sinat's chat is crazy. Couldn't imagine 150,000 people every fucking day, Lucas. That's fucking wild. I kind of want to stay in like the 100-person range. You know, what up, Shawnee? I hate being in those chats. Yeah, it's annoying. John, may I have points? I'm just sad and unemployed. Have mercy on me. Mud, you know how? You know the deal. I don't just give away points to anybody, okay? You ignore us half the time. Listen, I don't have an option at this point. I think they just slow it down for them or scroll up to stop the chat for them. I guess. Alan Walker read my message 3 times. Alan Walker? I don't know who Alan Walker is. You can put cooldowns on some live chats, I'm pretty sure. I know we can. I just don't know if I want to, you know? It's a really tough struggle for me mentally to think about, to like the chat gets so much bigger, you know, at some point that I might just have to start like picking and choosing chats. Let's all spam W and Kai Sinat stream. Yeah, right? Dude, I can't understand. Okay, the other thing I can't understand is the people who give money to millionaires. Like, you're a millionaire and you just get money from people. I don't understand that mentality. I just do not. I can't get how people that works, you know? Like, you're giving money to a literal fucking millionaire, dude. John, you're built like a fried green tomato. I'll take that. Hey, fried green tomatoes are delicious. Mafia-thon was so dumb. I think that, whatchamacallit, I think that subathons are fucking so cringe, dude. I hate to say it. Alone is good. Song by Alan Walker. I'll check it out, Ryan. Thanks for the suggestion, homie. I wish a millionaire would give me money, right? John, I have a question. What's your question, Emsh? I'm from around Wainwright. WCat, hell yeah. The artist behind the song of Faded, billions of views, Alan Walker. I've never heard of him before. Hi, Moon. Welcome back, homie. I would not be rich without the people giving the money. True. I mean, they still would be. That's the thing. Content creators make so much more money than you guys think. Especially if they have, like, what's the word for it? Hi, Danielle. How do we vote? I'll be putting the link in the chat right now for the hometown reacts. The link is in the chat. If you want to submit your town, you absolutely can. We do have a lot to get through. Play Deftones. Deftones is a W. You probably know it when you hear it. Probably. I like Faded by Alan Walker. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, they are so much richer than you expect. That's all you make. I wish, Colton. I wish I made that. I have a really good job too, guys. I want to know, what do you guys do for work in the chat? If you work, what do you guys do? Also, parent counts. Stay-at-home mother or father or anything counts as a job. So I want to know. Thank you for the YouTube sub, good. Devin. I appreciate it, homie. I wish I was a millionaire. You're a millwright, W. Cashier at Walmart, W. Moon. Good to see you again. Work, please no. Sorry, homie. Sadly unemployed. You'll find something. Barista. Nice. Starbucks are like a local place. Because the UK MC streamers that blew up in 2020 have all their money listed in public records. They're millionaires. All of them are. I have a new job. Old Navy. WC Bass. Commercial analyst. Okay. Does being a college student count? Absolutely. That is a job. I'm a professional theater kid. Yes, you are. You're very whimsical. Twins Levi. Yes, Mud. I know you're unemployed. Mega's a millionaire. He is. You cut grass. W Cars. Power engineer. What does that entail, Devin? I'm curious. I just got hired as a Walmart cashier. Let's fucking go, Brianna. Retail, yes, I do know that. It says I've already filled out for the form. Really, Kat? You probably have. You're in school. Nothing wrong with that. Free labor because the government says if I want to graduate. Fair. You probably have, Kat. Social worker, W. Colleen. Hell yeah. That is so freaking cool. That is very cool. Wonder if John forgot about me yet. I have not, my friend. What up? Cobra, how you doing, buddy? We becoming an electrician, John, and gotta be hated by all the plumbers. Yes, you do. Not to flex, but once I got a universe and paid for my tuition. Let's fucking go. Been out of work for a month because no rain, just rain today. Well, hopefully you can get back out there. What up, Lawn Boy? Are we talking about our jobs? Farmer and yard laborer and truck driver? Let's fucking go, baby. We love that. 4-1 Kraken Gross. Johnny's a horse peen. You're an OF superstar, SM. Let's go. If you guys don't know, I am a union Red Seal sheet metal worker. I'm a tin basher. I work in really big commercial and sometimes industrial settings, and I install big pieces of duct. That's what I do. It's steam power machines, turbines, and refrigerators, industrial type setting. Hell yeah, homie. Actually, surprised you remember. Have you done my hometown yet? Probably not, Cobra. Is there seriously going to be a Charlie Kirk Remembrance Day, bro? Probably. We don't talk about politics in here, though. Superstore cashier, let's fucking go. I love Superstore. Electrician, Maddie, let's fucking go. We have a couple electricians in the chat. Hillary, that was what I originally wanted to do. What does Hillary do again? Future ultrasound tech. Very nice. Very cool. Do you play with your cock a lot? I sure do. I am suddenly studying to become a sport physiotherapist to work a career in Europe. Plumbing is the best. I mean, it's okay. It's decent. My dad's a plumber. He's an inspector. I wear a Blockbuster. You know there's still one Blockbuster out there that exists? Isn't that crazy? Blockbuster that still exists. Am I the only unemployed bum in here? No, you're not. And you're not a bum, Fushi. You just don't have a job yet. I'm a masturbator. You put bait on the hooks. There's one left. I can't remember where it is. Caught me off guard. Yeah, the caulking. The stuff that you put around the edges of things to close it. Unemployed bum, check. I'm unemployed, Fushi, don't worry. Can we all have a field trip there? Guys, why don't we all just have a field trip to all meet up and hang out? That would be amazing. I've always wanted to meet some of you guys. Always. I feel like that would be so cool. I know one of my TikTok viewers, their husbands recognized me at Costco recently, but I would love to meet more of you. That would be so fun. Professional lottery player, W. Devin. I love cock. I'm sure you do. Too much money, John. I would be so down to do that. I want to meet the gang. I know, right? Bend, Oregon. That's it. I live close, John. We can go for beers. I'd love to, Justine. Meeting kids. Okay, 90% of my audience is over the age of like 25. So I want to meet the squad so bad. You're like 8 feet tall. Can't miss you. True. I'm 6'7". No shame in unemployment. No. That's all. Okay, guys, list your ages in the chat. I will feel okay doing this because you're all like in your 20s and possibly 30s. My chat is actually very old. I ain't no kid. I'm 21. Exactly. Set up GeoGuessr 19, 27, 17, 37, 15. Okay, you're young. 22. You said 6'7". Yes, I did. 38, 49, 21, 25, 33, almost 44, 34. Almost 14. Yes, I know you're young, Remy. You don't get to come to the meetup. I'm sorry. 23, 37, 19, W. 30, 35 in November. 43, 20, 42, 50. You're 15, Real Swift? I thought you were older for some reason. 30, Crayon. W in the 30s. Love it. 99. Next month, 21. Remy, can come, but they get a Shirley Temple. Exactly. Creeper is 24. Let's fucking go. Sarah's 37. I'm 35. It's nice having an older audience. I actually won't lie. I used to have a really young audience where everybody was like in their teenage years, and it was fucking weird. I felt weird about it. Now that everybody's kind of a little bit older, a little bit more mature, it makes me very happy. I'm not going to lie. Some serious unks in here, including myself, Miriam. There's nothing wrong with being an unk, okay? Nothing. I bet I love Shirley Temple. Let's fucking go, Remy. Power keeps going on and off, and I have no phone service since I couldn't afford it. I'm sorry to hear that, Cars. Hopefully you can get it back soon, dude. Fuck, that was old of me to say. I know, Brand. I feel the same way. John, I understand. Don't worry. If you're young, it's fine, too. Like, everybody in here is chill. I'm not telling you my age. I know you're like 17, Lucas. I used to be in a community where the age kept lowering and I ran so fast. Yeah, this is a perfect, like, age of people. You know? And that's okay, Creeper. You'll get like older and more wise and better in life. We both know you want to meet me. Colton, you're 15. The last thing I want to do is hang out with a 15-year-old. No offense to my 15-year-olds in here or anybody. But I don't like hanging out with kids. You know? Kids suck. They kind of suck, dude. No offense to my younger people in here. But they kind of suck. You know, the last thing I want to do is listen to the opinion of anybody under the age of 20. Kids suck bad. Yeah, they kind of suck, dude. At least you're honest, Sean. People suck in general. True. I got to ignore. Does Levi get invited? I'll be 18 soon. Yes, Levi, you'll get invited. Don't worry. I don't even like hanging out with my little cousins, let alone randos. Exactly. I do like hanging out with old folks, man. I went golfing with like some 60-year-olds the other day. It was a great time. How old do you think I am? Probably 18 now, Cobra, close to it. You gotta be. You came in when you were like 14. God, it's crazy. John thinks kids under 20 sucks because he can't give him a beer. Can't go gambling. That's why. I feel like growing up with the way things are now is tough. It's true. Like different, tough than millennials. It is a very tough time to be alive. I do not envy you guys. I would not want to go through high school at this juncture of my life or in this time, this day and age. Like high school now must be fucking horrible. With all the phones and shit. I didn't get my first phone till I was in like grade 12. Think about that. And it was a flip phone. And it wasn't connected to the internet. We didn't have like fucking social media. And it was great. Are you going to have kids? Probably. That felt extremely targeted. Goddamn, I'm a bum and a loser for being 15. You're not, Fushi. Don't worry. I'm not saying that, okay? I just don't like hanging out with younger people, you know? Yo, what up, Luca? Oh, why are we on YouTube? Much better over here, homie. I like it over here. This is where I stream now. Nokia brick phones? Yeah, that's what I had. I had a flip phone, man. It's great. It's fantastic. I loved it. I miss those days. I feel like we're just too connected nowadays. Mom and Dad was right. It really is those goddamn phones. It's true. Are we ready? Are we ready for some hometown reacts, guys? So the way this works, I miss Kick too. Kick was good, Colton. The way this works is we are going to look at your guys' hometowns, and then we're going to rank them. You guys are going to rank them out of 10. Okay? 10 being the absolute best place you've ever seen in your life. All right? Like literally a fucking stunning place. And 1 being the worst place, a dump, a fucking dive, disgusting. Most of them aren't ones. We've had very few low ones like that because most of them are from Canada. And Canada's a beautiful country. Are too much. I agree, Devin. Smartphones are way too much. If you're under the age of like 18, I really don't think you should have a smartphone. Like actually, I think it fucking absolutely cooks your brain. Like completely. I feel like people who have a smartphone for that long, their brain is just fried. It's just a fucking like ember, you know? How can I suggest my hometown? It should be in here, Brianna. I will pin the form if you guys want to post your town. That is the form in the chat right now. I just typed it in, and I will pin that message just in case you want to submit it. Yeah, Fushi Electrician is a Sparky. Yes, my brain is fried. If teacher's patience, I've had one since 12. Brain mushy, yeah. Give kids flip phones? Yeah, flip phones is fine. What up, Tia3? Welcome back. I'm starting a petition to make the meetup in a province you can legally drink at 18. Levi, we don't need drunk Levi at the meetup, okay? Because I'm stupid does not mean I'm stupid. Exactly. I've smoked too much weed. My brain is fried. I regret it a lot. I could see that, Cobra. Smartphones are bigger than their head. Yeah. If you're under the age of 10, you should definitely not have a phone. My girlfriend's a teacher. She's a grade 1 teacher. And she says that some of the kids in her fucking class have smartphones. That is crazy to me. That is fucking wild. That a kid like under the age of fucking 5 or like 10 has a phone is fucking wild to me, bro. Like actually. I brought my first cell phone at 19. I'm very similar, Terry. 19, no, that's not right. He's not. Now 5-year-olds got phones. It's fucking wild. It's actually insane. I can't wait for you to rate my girlfriend's city in Germany. I'm excited, Seabass. Okay, we're going to get this started. We're going to do some hometown reacts tonight. We're going to start with Oak Bay, British Columbia. I actually used to play soccer for Oak Bay. Oak Bay is in Toronto. Or sorry, not Toronto. It's in Victoria, BC. My bad. It is in Victoria, which is down here. Oak Bay, I believe, is down here. So this is Oak Bay. It's a really suburban neighborhood, but it's very, very beautiful. It has a lot of really cool looking places, and I feel like it's just a nice neighborhood in general. Quebec is the only province where you can drink at 18. I thought Alberta was as well. I'm out now, so goodbye. Good night, Emsh. Appreciate you. So very close. We're going to take a look at Haynes Park. We're going to go right onto the water to start. And Victoria is a beautiful city. It truly, truly is. Like, it's a gorgeous city. It's just, there's something about Victoria that I don't like. I lived there for 2 years. And as I said, I played soccer for Oak Bay. And there's just something that I don't like about Victoria. It feels off, man. It just does. Like, look at that. That is a gorgeous view, right? Like, you cannot beat that kind of view. You just can't. Like, that is stunning. The water, the boats, like, the way that it looks, it's just fucking gorgeous. Let's take a look at the Oak Bay Marina. We can go right out to the end of the jetty here. Let's see what we have. Yo, I spent in my hometown, W. Luca. Oh, my God. We are in a... That is a jump scare. Oh boy, why is that guy's expression so funny? His friend's like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, that's funny. What a group. These guys definitely don't drink beer. Like, there's not a beer that's shared between them. Good night, Fushi. Appreciate that. And if they do, they drink, like, the piss water beer. You know? They just don't look like... I think like they share the same brain cell. Either that or in tech. That's a funny picture, actually. I like that. Can we go out Mary Todd Island? We can. Let's go right in the middle of Mary Todd Island. Pepsi on ice at that party? Absolutely. Oh, whoa! This is very cool. This is all of Victoria, boys and girls. Holy shit. My brain, okay, still. I grew up with the evolution of smartphones. This is actually really fucking cool. Look at that. So this is Oak Bay just generally in here. This is Oak Bay. That's a cool shot. That's a very cool shot. Holy shit. Victoria is a gorgeous city. It's actually flatter than you guys think, honestly. Like, it's very flat. It's not as mountainous as, like, the downtown core of Vancouver. But you got, like, a nice golf course down here. I do a backflip off into the water. That would be dope. Hot air balloon shot. Is it? No, it's a drone. I'm pretty sure it's a drone. I remember my mom getting the first iPhone. Seems expensive to live in them. It is an extremely expensive neighborhood, Colton. Like, very, very expensive. It's very bougie. The houses are very nice. It's a very expensive neighborhood. Like, look at these houses. Like, they're very well manicured. It's one of the more expensive places to live in Victoria, but it's not the most expensive. The most expensive is Uplands, I believe. Like, up here... Uplands, yeah, this is the really nice area of Victoria, Uplands. Like, look at this place, man. Like, look at Uplands. Uplands has some stunning, crazy houses. There's a big fruit magnet that lives in Uplands. It's really, really nice. Hello, I'm Mr. Moneybags and I live here. Dude, I wish I lived in Uplands. Look at that house. In the downtown core of Victoria as well. I actually don't know. Probably in Toronto somewhere. Rent is $1,800 for a basement suite. Yeah, it's very expensive. So let's take a look back at Oak Bay. Let's do one more thing. Let's go to Windsor Park. I like Windsor Park. It's a very nice park. Another drone shot. Wow. That's Victoria Park below us. We got the tennis courts and a nice big soccer field. We've got a lot of drone shots here, but this is basically Oak Bay. That's what Oak Bay looks like. Okay? That's what we got. It's a very nice place. Most places in BC are pretty nice. What do we think, guys? What are we going to give Oak Bay out of 10? What are we going to give it? I'd say a solid 8. Maybe a 7 is deserving. It's a nice place. But there's nicer places than Victoria, for sure. 8.5, 9. That looks so nice there, to be honest. It is a beautiful place, Lorana. If you ever get to visit BC, it's definitely worth visiting Victoria. Victoria's a gorgeous city. I'll show you the inner harbor real quick of Victoria. It's actually a really gorgeous city to go to. Like, I would say... down, this is the inner harbor here. Where is the Inner Harbor? Is that the Esquimalt side? Yes, it is. This is the Inner Harbor. No, that's Bay Street. Never mind. Inner Harbor is down here. This is the Inner Harbor of Victoria. It's actually stunning city. Like, gorgeous. You got the Parliament building right on the water. That's Parliament over there. This is the Inner Harbor of Victoria right here. Like, it's a stunning city. It's actually a really nice marine city. I'm going to give it an 8.5. Oak Bay is nice. I quite liked living in Oak Bay. When I was there, the yachts were so big. It's a very cool city. Hold up, is that the drone shot or a low quality with a camera on the bottom? Because that's a high quality camera for a drone. It's probably a high quality drone shot camera. It's a really rich neighborhood. I'm from Los Santos, bro. You know Franklin, Michael, and Trevor is the reason I make it big. True. Victoria Boardwalk is fucking gorgeous, dude. Gorgeous. All right. Oak Bay gets 8.5. I think we did Winnipeg before. I think we have. Have we done Winnipeg? I'm pretty sure we have. Yeah, we said it's Winnipeg. You know, we're going to give it the same ranking because it's Winnipeg, right? Like, it's Winnipeg out of 10, pretty much. Winnipeg isn't much to see. It's a decent place, but it's Winnipeg. How nice can it be? Truly. It's Winnipeg is apt. I think so, too. You know? Truly. That was Erica K's. Another one. Another It's Winnipeg. Wow. 2 in a row. We're going to St. John's, Newfoundland now. We've done Kamloops before, Colton. We've done it before. We're going to St. John's, Newfoundland, across the country to St. John's. Now, St. John's is a big place. We're going to take a look downtown at the harbor right now. Basically, can't beat Victoria. True. I missed it. Let's take a look down here. Let's see what we got in St. John's. We are inside of a place. Why does that kind of look dickish? Just a little bit. Jesus buys. Let's go to the Rock. John Burger, pastor, St. John's. Literally, check Signal Hill. We're in a pub right now. Who wants a beer? Who wants a beer? Anybody in the chat want a beer? If you're of age, of course. What do we get? What are we getting? What are you guys getting for a beer? Pain looks like a blood plug. True. What kind of beer are you getting? For a fat nap. W Dude, go what up? Me. Okay, what kind of beer are we getting? What's your favorite beer? We'll order it, okay? That's what we're gonna get. Could always go for a beer, true. You want a Caesar, chef? Disgusting. Actually. Celsius? Okay, Sarah. Are you a White Claw person? I'm just a girl who wants a Michelob W Call brand. That is an enlightened beer. A Lawn Society even. Bapple. Ooh, Bapple. Really, Lucas? What are you, a fucking sorority girl? Blatch Horse. Let me get one? Sure. World's Best Water. Jack Daniels, Michelob, get me a mudslide. Ooh, W Levi. Diet Coke, I don't drink. Fair dude guy. I don't know, I'm too young. Any fruity sour beer? Yes, I love the Stone Fruit Sour from Phillips. Justine, so good. I cannot stand Clamato juice, dude. Give me a water. You got it. Let me get a Dr. Pepper. You got it, Mega. You already know. I'll probably got a vodka cran. Ooh, vodka cran. I haven't one of those in forever. Fireball, Maddie. Fuck. That is a fucking man of my cloth. I fucking love Fireball. I hope this is a drone shot. No, we're whale watching. Ooh, this is kind of scenic. Cherry Pepsi, W. Get me an iced tea. You got it. Anything you guys want, we'll get it from the bar, okay? This is kind of cool. I feel like this is like a murder mystery waiting to happen. Have you guys ever watched the movie Murder Mystery with like Jennifer Aniston and what's his face? What is out here? Oh, a whale watching tour. This is really cool, actually. I like this. We're on a boat trip. Fog is a classic in St. John's. Pepsi by choice is crazy. Coke is better. We all know that. You're crazy if you say Coke isn't better. Now I want a Caesar. I hate Clamato, dude. St. John's is very similar to Victoria in, like, the way it looks. Jennifer Aniston is still hot, dude. She's still gorgeous. Like, actually. For being how old she is, I think she's in her 60s now. She's gorgeous, man. Aw. Looks like that guy's going to propose. He's telling you, now hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Listen to me. The Canucks are the best team in the league, okay? Hear me out, okay? You guys see that? You know that meme I'm talking about? Coke is not better. Argue with the wall. I'm not arguing with the wall. I'm not arguing with anybody. It's just better. That is a big cannon. What the fuck do you shoot out of those things? It's giving Coldplay concert. Kind of. Maybe we caught somebody in the act of a affair. Maybe. Look at the size of that cannon. Holy shit. Hear me out. Let's get a divorce. A cannonball? Yeah, well, yeah, but like, that's a big fucking cannonball. A big cannonball. When I grew up in St. John's, they have the St. John Maple Leafs. Trees too small for Newfoundland. Yeah, right, Devin? That's funny. Cannons being real are crazy to me. I know, right? The thought of a cannon is crazy. Thick-ass cannon, that's with like 7 Cs. Seven Seas Thick Cannon. Let's take a look over here. I like Signal Hill. This is really cool. Pepsi's not the best. Coke is better. You're fucking crazy if you think otherwise. Coke is the GOAT. All right, let's take a look at a typical downtown St. John's like neighborhood area. Let's look down here. Let's go on Mayor Avenue. I like the houses here. You know, I would live in Newfoundland. It looks good. It looks cool. It just seems like it has such a good vibe, right? Like it really does. It feels like Newfoundland just feels like a really fun place. You know? I would live there. I feel like it's very similar to the West Coast as well. Good night, Des. End of second period in the Flames game is tied. L. Small ass houses though. Yeah, true. But I feel like they're cheap. And it would be a fun place to live. Go to George Street. Hey, go to Pondview Court in St. John's. That's where I was born. Really? That's funny, Fluffy. Made out of the hood, baby. The chat being live during the ads is a trip. Right, Brand? Isn't it strange? But I love that you could still chat while the ads are playing. Let's go in the middle of the harbor. Hope I can get a drone shot of the place. Yes, we can. Oh, that's a beautiful fucking city, man. That's a beautiful city. John, have you done Hodgeville already? Please don't tell me I missed it. I don't think so. Newfies are great people. They seem like great people. You know there's the biggest Irish settlement outside of Ireland is Newfoundland? W drone shot. We love the drone shot. We can get an overview of what it looks like, you know? It's a beautiful city. And we got Signal Hill out here. We got the harbor coming in. Night Mud and Mateo. Good night, Des. Sky goes hard. On God. Beautiful skyline, honestly. Like, it's a nice place. I would live in St. John. What do you guys think? I think we're good for St. John. We've seen most of like I don't want to go to the outskirts like out here. I guess we can do one look at the outskirts and see. I feel like if we're gonna do a city, we have to do the downtown core, right? We can't do the outskirts. Is that not reasonable? Like, I don't want to go to the outskirts. I want to go to like the downtown core and see what it looks like, right? Skyline chili. I've never had it before, but I've heard it's good. What a choice. I want pierogies. What are these? Is that a dollhouse? Are those just tiny houses? They look tiny. They look tiny, bro. Or is it just like the way, like how from far away? Okay, never mind. It was just like the whatchamacallit. It was just like perspective. Just looked far away. Everything is tiny to you, true. All right, what are we giving it? I see an 8 out of 10. I like those row houses, Maddie. If you get to mine, look at downtown on the drone shots. The street view is horrible. I will. What are we giving St. John's? How far down is my town? I have no idea, Cocksoft. What was your town again? 8, 7. I think an 8 is reasonable. I don't like the houses there. Fair. I think they look cool. 6 out of 10. Okay. 7.8. Let me win. Come on, Mega. You got to get back up. We're going to give it an 8. People seem to really like St. John's. That's reasonable. I think an 8 is a reasonable ranking for this. John, can you show me my score at Newberry? Let's take a look. Oh, we'll do some searching here. Newbury. You are 4. Unfortunately. Sorry, homie. A 4. It's tough. Trenton, Kinty West. Trenton? It isn't in there, Cobra. Kinty West. You are at 266. So we're quite far away from you. Actually, not that far. Relatively close. We're getting there. Montreal, Quebec is up next. Have we done Montreal? I feel like we have. I don't think we have, actually, which is crazy because Montreal is fucking huge. We are in Montreal, Quebec. That's where we're going next, guys. That sounds good, Savannah. I hope you guys are having fun. Once in the chat if we're having fun with this. You guys enjoying this? How far is Courtney? I will check in a bit. We back? Yes, we're going to Montreal next. Let's scroll over to the beautiful city of Montreal. Now, do we base it off of the downtown core? Like, I feel like this is the downtown of Montreal, right? What's up, Dane? How you doing, man? I missed the squad. It's good to have you back, Brad. Thank you for the follow. This YouTube sub, Cassie. I appreciate that, homie. John, can you be my school mascot? You get like 600 a game. I'd be down. After, can you check Georgina? Sure. Have you ever done Equalit? Oh, we haven't, Sarah. Are you from Nunavut? We should do, for real, do Contexto. I think we do this tonight and then Contexto tomorrow. W, sure, thank you, Maddie. For a big one, I feel like go downtown and like a few burbs. Gotta be more specific than Montreal. I feel like we go downtown, like on the water here, you know? Let's see if we get a drone shot. Hopefully we can. No, but we got a pretty good shot of like the Montreal core. This looks nice. Montreal, I feel like it's just a typically beautiful city, right? Like it's just a beautiful fucking city. Montreal is historic. It's got a lot of really nice historic places. And I feel like it's just going to get a good ranking just because it's Montreal, man. Downtown is like a restaurant's known item, so it's what shows the best of the city. I think that's a reasonable thing. If somebody just puts... Whoa, what the fuck? That's a jump scare. If somebody just puts their city in, then we have to look at the downtown. Let's go near the Montreal Notre Dame Basilica. Let's take a look. Go to Mount Royal. Go to Mount Royal Mountain. I've heard Mount Royal Mountain is beautiful. God, this is some nice. That's a nice cathedral. I feel like Montreal is the most European city in North America, right? Like it's so European in its look because it has that big French style. That's where Celine Dion got married, right? Is it? Basilicas are just so beautiful. Looks European. Cobblestone Street is beautiful. I agree. I love a cobblestone street, homie. I think it's just so fucking nice looking. I think there's just something about it that is beautiful. It looks like France, bro. We are inside of a really nice restaurant. Okay, guys, we're sitting down for dinner. What are you ordering? What are we getting? What do you guys want for dinner? Nice steak, maybe? You know? Mega should definitely stream. Stream Mega. Do it. Quebec City of Montreal is the most European city in poutine by and W. I'll have to set it up, Mud. Spaghetti. The finest chicken tendies. Let's go. You have enough good boy points. More Fireball, Maddie. You just want them Fireball. Lucky chicken and fries. How about chicken Caesar salad and fries, Miriam? I feel like every woman loves a chicken Caesar salad and fries. Fried chicken sandwich, W. Italian wedding soup, W. Chicken tenders is I'm still a kid, W. Burger, okay, I like it. Roast chicken dinner, okay. I'm talking you could have anything, you know? Anything. I'll go Furo for chicken Alfredo. I feel like anybody would, though. I want my tenders, I fear. Guys, welcome back, Savannah. Savannah, we're sitting down to dinner. What are you getting? Get me Dino Nuggies, please. Levi. The autism walk-in meals for everybody. Smoked meat sandwich and side poutine. Let's fucking go, Fluffy. Now, that's a good call. Mushrooms with chicken and pasta. Yum, Sarah. Garlic bread with cheese. Fuck me up. Agreed. Rich houses in Westmount. We'll take a look at Westmount eventually, Ryan. Don't worry. Okay. Girl dinner. Yes. I had a girl dinner the other night. A medium rare steak with rosemary. Let's fucking... Good call, Maddie. A raw rabbit. Just like a rabbit running around. Like an actual rabbit. The place I put is haunted near me. Really? I'm so confused. We went into a restaurant like in Montreal. Like it just happened to put us there. And we're just asking what you want for dinner. I'm risen with the tism tonight, boys and girls. Yep. I feel like I am too. Ooh, that's cool. Montreal is such a cool looking city. It really is. It has such a good historic vibe to it. Like I can never get over how fun it looks. And this is like the big hill, right? This is where you could overlook like everything, I'm pretty sure. Is it up here? I can't remember. Let's take a look down here. And now I'm freaking hungry. I know Claire made salmon with coconut rice and Greek salad for dinner. She put like a remoulade on the salmon, and I'm really excited to eat it after stream. I'm not gonna lie. Pierogies are really good. My grandma used to make them. I'm Ukrainian Polish by heritage, and my grandma used to make pierogies from scratch, and they were really, really good. And I miss that. I miss those days. She's too old now. Bless Claire, truly. There we are. That's like the overlook. I catch boys with my neurodivergence. I'm cooking a fire chicken burger right now on the barbecue. Let's fucking go, Maddie. Hell yeah. I'm driving. Is Sean driving home from space? It's been like an hour probably. And I had Dino Nuggies. I need to get a job. But Dino Nuggies are delicious. Okay, don't talk shit about Dino Nuggies. This is gorgeous. It's such a beautiful city, man. I can never get over. I gotta visit Montreal one day. I really, really do. Once in the chat if I should visit Montreal, guys. Should I? It's a really nice like building too. Fuck. I feel like it's a must do if you're from Canada, right? Like it is. St. Joseph's Observatory as well is impressive. Oh, that's a beautiful view. Look at that. You had a GeoGuessr on the world map. Yes, I did, Seabass. We had one here. You remember that. Hot take, smile fries. He was better than Dino Nuggies. Hot take. Now, be mad at me all you want. Okay? This is my hot take for food. This is mine. I forgot what I was going to say. What are those little potato things? Yes, dude guy. Tater tots are better than fries. By a mile. By a long way. Okay? Tater tots are the GOAT. Especially if you get them at like a food place and they're deep fried in the deep fryer. I'm not talking like at home baked tater tots, but I'm talking like fried. Like actually fried tater tots are better than fries. Don't compare beauty. Tater tots do in fact slay. I support. And on top of that, onion rings are better than fries. And tater tots. Is that the Bell Center? Oh shit, it is. Let's take a look. Go Habs, baby. I think we're going to have a great year this year. Seabass, I really do. That is the Bell Center. That's where the Habs play. No false wrong. I agree. If you have the option to get fucking onion rings, take it every time. Can I not go inside of the Bell Center? Are they not going to let me? I want to go inside. I want to see the ice rink. Oh, we can. There we go. That's where Le Habitant play. Go Habs. Have you had Taco Time tater tots? You fucking bet your ass I have. God, Savannah, Taco Time tater tots are so fucking good. They're so good, man. Taco Time just in general is fucking delicious. I still think that Taco Bell is better. Like shoot me if I'm crazy, but Taco Bell is better than Taco Time. Ooh, these are nice houses. Damn. John has had everything. True. They are. The passion. Hot take, Tofino is overrated. Tofino is not overrated. Tofino is gorgeous. I'm going to show you right now. All right, what are we giving Montreal, guys? I feel like we've seen pretty much all of Montreal that we possibly can. What are we going to give Montreal out of 10? What are we going to give it? The casino, the Ferris wheel, and Old Part. Go to the Olympic Stadium. I think it deserves a 9. It's a really, really nice city. It has that old vibe with a big city North American type feel. I really, really like Montreal, and I think it deserves a high ranking. I really do. I think that it's earned that ranking. Taco Time, Tater Tots, Supreme are even better. Agreed. I didn't see any bagel places, though. I heard Montreal bagels are incredible. You cannot say to me, to my face, that Tofino is overrated. You just can't. Look at Tofino, okay? You tell me this place is overrated, and I will fucking, like, cry. Look at those views. It is expensive, but it's worth it. It's worth it for a trip every once in a while. Like, look at that. That's a beautiful little town. Right on Clayoquot Sound. The broken chain right there. Mud Taco Bell is far from me. Overrated. This over Montreal. St. Joseph's Observatory. You been to Banff? Yes, I have. Or I haven't, sorry, but I've heard Banff is beautiful. Cry out, little boy. Clayoquot. It's the name of the sound. Clayoquot Sound. See? Clayoquot. It's a native word. Where's Long Beach? What is it? Here's Long Beach. Long Beach is beautiful. I love Long Beach. Like, it's gorgeous. Long Beach is the biggest beach outside of, one of the biggest beaches in North America. Thank you for the 279, Emma. I'm ready for mine now. What is yours again, Emma? Just put it in the chat.
Hi, Baldy.
This is one of the best surfing beaches in North America. Thank you for the 279, homie. Can we get a W in the chat for Emma? I used to be better before everyone found out about it. Agreed, Maddie. Yeah, it's Northern Rainforest Archipelago. It's beautiful. Look at that beach, though. Like, look at that. That's stunning. Stunning fucking beach. That's a nice beach. It is. I've been on it a few times. It's really, really fun. Okay, Emma, what is your town again? I just want to make sure that we go on to the next one. The Chiefs game is 9-6 against Giants. How, bro? Sometimes that happens. That's football's so weird like that. Sometimes you just have a weirdly low-scoring game. Want to go to the Prairies so bad? I do too, Mud. Honestly, I think the Prairies get a bad rap, and I think that they're more beautiful. Halton Hills. Halton Hills is up here, I believe. Yes, there's Halton Hills. Okay, we're going to Halton Hills next, guys. Let's take a look at a typical Halton Hills suburb. Let's look out in the streets of Halton Hills. The Packers lost to Grandpa Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco is still throwing. Banff, Montreal, top 3. All beautiful. Your fucking rights they do. Look at the pretty sunset I posted in Discord. I will. Banff is amazing, and it's in winter. It's even better, and then kayaking here is amazing. John, what up, Brian? You got to show St. Joseph's in Montreal. I'm sorry, homie. He's 40 and still swinging. That's crazy. This is a typical Halton Hills suburb. We'll go back to it after, Ryan. Don't worry. Wait, what? The fuck? Flames and Oilers are playing at Edmonton and Calgary tonight? Yeah, they have a doubleheader. Alberta is amazing. They have best Rockies and so many beautiful places to see. I love Alberta. I really want to go to Alberta. I really do. Okay, let's take a look at the downtown core of Halton Hills. Let's go down here. Let's see what we got. To rate Montreal. Oh, we did. No, we gave it a 9. We gave Montreal a 9. We did. We gave it a 9. I think that's reasonable. Do you like the Sens? I'm a Sens supporter. Yeah, I like Brady Tkachuk. I think he's a great player. This is like the downtown area. Is there like a downtown core? You know? That's the question. Holy shit. A lot of fucking places are wanting to put their stuff in. Holy shit. I got shit on by Streamlabs earlier. I'm sorry to hear that, homie. Go hug Coop. Where is Coop? I miss him. LCBO, baby. Probably the most popular place in town. We all know. You go to that LCBO, Emma? Pretty sure you do. You must. God, just please, somebody in the chat, take me to the beer store. I want to go to the beer store. Really, really badly. I feel like it's just a great fucking place. I feel like the beer store would just be the best place in the fucking world, bro. I really do. Give me 1 second here, guys. The beer store would be great. They gotta have every beer ever, right? Ever made. Yeah, you need one of the OG ones. I've heard they're kind of cool looking though, like the OG ones. That ain't special. When I was young, I said LCBO was liquor creates body odor. Kind of does though, typically. You know, you're coming home from the bar, you're not smelling good, right? Like really, the beer store is overrated. Is it, Terry? Literally, they don't. What about the booze store? Yeah, where's the fucking Captain Morgan's rum store? Or even better, the Screech store. Being from Newfoundland, I grew up to it, and I don't understand provincial liquor stores. Alberta is all private and seems so much better. Yeah, they're cheaper, too. I don't understand the provincial liquor store thing. I really don't. Like, BC Liquor or whatever it is, it just doesn't make any sense. We got to look at St. George's Pub. I got to look at a pub while I'm doing this, right? That is not a pub. That is a pub. Let's take a look at St. George's Pub. Emma, you ever been to St. George's Pub before? If you haven't, you got to go. That looks fucking dope, okay? That looks dope as shit. I won't lie. Man, it's been so long. What up, Waterboy? Try downtown Georgetown, especially River Street. River Street is where there's a haunted location. Okay. Where's the matcha store playing Laufey? Where's the Labubus? We need them. Where's all of the Labubus? Go ice fishing in the mountains? I'd love to. I mean, this looks nice. This looks decent. Looks like an older part of town. Looks pretty good. Love that chalkboard sign. I fuck with the chalkboard sign so hard, Miriam. I fuck with it hard. Okay, Georgetown. Whereabouts is Georgetown again? Is this Georgetown? I can't remember. La Poo-Poo? Yeah, right, Seabass. Sask got rid of our government liquor board stores and we lost so many jobs to revenue for the province. That's unfortunate. There's Acton. Whereabouts are we going again, Emma? I've been lurking, getting ready for work tomorrow. W. Colleen, thank you for the lurk, homie. I appreciate that. Yoo-hoo is a Labubu. Yes, stay here, Savannah. People are nicer on here. Got told what I was saying earlier on TikTok. Nobody cared about what I said. Yeah, fuck TikTok people. Port Sydney, Ontario. What's your thoughts on Quebec? Quebec is beautiful. We just did Montreal. What was the place? No, you were the UGG. No, where you were the UGG there. YouTube chat is always so fun. YouTube chat is the best. Try River Street. Okay, let's see which one. River Street. Oh, didn't put it in. River Street. Georgetown, like right here. Right here. Is this where we're going? Who remembers Hover? Oh my God, Hover. Fucking Hover, dude. Can you react to Wesley after? If you want to submit your hometown, come over to the YouTube. Same name on YouTube. Just do it there. Okay, Levi. Don't try not to say that right now. Are annoying to me, but it makes me think of how bad we had Furbies. Dude, Furbies are just as bad. Furbies were fucking ugly. If you want to submit your hometown, come over to the YouTube. This is a 6.9. I can kind of agree with that. 6.9 seems reasonable. That shit was the Ninja Mixer contract. Sarah, how dare you bring up those terrors? Levi, give us the tea. There's no tea. Labubus are today's generation Beanie Babies. Agreed. Very similar. Verdun, Manitoba. If you guys want to submit your hometown, come over to the YouTube. I am streaming over there as well. It is the best way to submit. I have the form pinned in my chat. My street. We're on my street right now. W, baby. Let's go. John Street. Fuck yeah. Nah, no tea for you guys. No tea. All right. I think we're ready to rank Halton Hills in the chat. What are we giving Halton Hills? Out of 10. What are we giving to Halton Hills, guys? Banana, what up, man? I'm here now. Could you react to Wesley, Ontario, and go Queens? Just submit it in the form. That's all you got to do. I still have my Beanie Babies preserved in my parents' basement. W. They're probably worth some money. St. John, we just did St. John. The Beanie Babies craze was so stupid. 7.6. I think it's a 7 is reasonable for this. It's a nice town. It's somewhere you'd probably want to raise your kids, but it's not like perfect. You know, it's not the most beautiful place in the world. You're so humble. You got a whole street and no reaction. So humble and nonchalant. You know who's pissing me off lately? Lucas Poison. Such a strange person. How do I submit it? Just click on the form, on the link, and just submit it in there. It should be very simple. We're going to go with a 7. Halton Hills seems nice. Seems like a good place to grow up. But it's not like a really, really distinctively beautiful fucking city. Like a Montreal, right? I think that's a reasonable ranking. Okay, where are we moving on to now? We are going to... Oh, I missed Moncton. I think we've done Moncton. Have we done Moncton? Pretty sure we have. Yeah, we give it a 6.5. We're going to give Moncton a 6.5, just like the other one, because we've been Moncton before. Peterborough. We've done Peterborough. Where's Airdrie, Alberta on here? We could take a look. Let's see if we've done Airdrie before. Air dryer. I love air dryer. We have not done Airdrie yet. I don't think we have. Have we done Airdrie? Airdrie got a 4. A 4 to 10. Peterborough, St. John, Stratford. We've done Stratford. I live near a graveyard. I got some quiet neighbors. W. John, John, it's not in Canada, bro. Do me, John, it's not in Canada, bro. In order to move up in the list, you have to give at least a $2 super chat. That's how it works. Eston, Saskatchewan is where we are heading next. Eston, Saskatchewan. It sounds like a small town, and it is. Right in the middle of the prairies. Very, very, very small town. I will take a look why after, okay? 5-3 Kraken. At least the Canucks are trying to make a comeback. Where's my Hodgeville? It's coming up, Sid. Kelowna. We've done Kelowna. I think it got a 7. Let's take a look at Eston. Let's go right in the middle of this. Maddie, what town do you want me to rank? Let me know. Just let me know the name of the town. Think of the 279. Fall River. Hazlet, Saskatchewan. This looks like actually a nice place. Like, hot take, this looks pretty nice. In a weird way, you know? Like, the houses look nice. Like, they're decently sized. Lang Pioneer Village, Ontario. I got you next, Maddie. The houses are decently sized. And, like, the streets are well maintained. I love a small town, though. Ladner. Wow, Kim. Holy shit. That is way too close to home. John, easier to watch on here, man. It's okay, Crayon. You can come over there if you want. It's giving Sask so hard. It is. It's very Sask. Like, incredibly Sask. I'm ahead now. Good night, TF3. Have you done Fort Mac before? I don't think so. You get to the outskirts of town, though, and you can tell it's fucking Sask, bro. You can. Move to Newfoundland, John? I'd love to. You came back live? Yes, I did. Thank you for the $2, Sarah. What was the next one? I want to know. Bye, TF3. Very Sask, though. Very Sask vibes.
2.80.
You think pass on this place? I think kind of like it, man. I don't know. Wesley is pronounced Wellesley. Okay, I'm sorry, Banana. I kind of like it. It's got a certain vibe, you know? It's got a certain soul to it, like all small towns do. Now, it doesn't have a lot. Like, there's not a lot here. You got the food processing plant. You got the fucking downtown core right here. It has a certain vibe, right? That I kind of like. It just seems like a slower pace of life. What do we think? What are we going to give Eston? Oh, we got a gopher. Hold on. We got to see the gopher. Where's the gopher? Eston gopher. Right here. We got to see the gopher. We have to see the gopher. I got to see a giant fucking statue of something. Saskatoon. We've done Saskatoon. It got a 7. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There's the Eston gopher right there. Right, Cochrane, Ontario, please. Ah, yes. There it is. What a beautiful little fucking setup there. Hillsborough, New Brunswick. If you guys want to submit your hometown, come over to the YouTube. Same name on YouTube. Just Johnsy. There is a form in there that you guys can submit it to. 67 They would fall. Come over there. That is definitely a gopher right there. All right, what are we giving Eston, guys? What are we doing it? What are we out of 10? Give me a ranking out of 10. You've seen a lot of it. What are we giving it? Only beautiful in the right areas. Agreed, Jocelyn. I've been to Chilliwack many, many times. BC, because my grandma was born there. Valid, Caitlin. A 7. Okay. I see a 7. I see some 6s. 3.5. 10 for Eston. Really? 10? 7? Thank you for the $2, Creeper. Appreciate that. You let me know what you want me to do. We're going to give it a 6. Give it a 6. 6 with the gopher. Respect to that. All right, we're going to go back up. I got to look for where are we going next. We're going for Maddie's place. Lang Pioneer Village in Ontario is up next, boys and girls. Okay, we're going to Lang Pioneer Village. Oop, that is not the right one. Why did I not copy and paste that? What up, Jacob? 7 with the gopher and Caitlin's grandpa being born there. W, good call. Why am I putting the form in there? I don't know. Why is this not deleting? What is happening here? What is happening? I am fucking up. Georgetown. We've done Georgetown. We just did it, actually. Lang Pioneer Village. Like here? It's not a small town without a Boston pizza. True. Hi, Rhapsodize. Welcome into the YouTube, homie. Thank you for coming over. Antigonus, we've done. Is this the area? Sorry. Maddie, is this the area? I want to make sure that we get in the right area. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm head out. Good night, leave out. Take it easy, homie. That is a small town. Whoa. That is tiny, tiny. I grew up in Abbotsford, Langley area. I love that area. I actually grew up in Aldergrove. I used to love Langley. That is a really cool little pioneer village general store. I don't think we have enough general stores. Please, John, have you done Beacon Hill? Like in Victoria? I think so. What's up, Alert? Little Britain. I love a general store. We don't have enough general stores in Canada anymore. You know, general stores used to be the heart and soul of a town, and now they're just not. Now they're not. What up, Henry? If you guys want to submit your hometowns, come over to the YouTube, save name on YouTube. Just submit it over there. There is a form. Just put your hometown in there. Lady at the cash register looks done. True. Hi, Haley. Welcome in, friend. This is a nice little place. It's very rural, though. You don't have a lot to do out here. Like, it's very, very, very small. You know? Very small. I feel like this is a destination spot and not somewhere you live. Have you guys ever driven through a really, like rural area and wondered what the fuck are people living there for? You know? What are you doing? Right? And then you're just like, how do they survive out here? They have no groceries and shit. The Hope Mill. Let's take a look at the Hope Mill. There's a town near me with a population of 1. The one person in town runs the general store. They have scrumptious pepperettes. Ooh. Every place in Sask, I only have a gas station. Damn. Vix, thank you for the fall. Is this the mill? Are we at the right place? I grew up in a town of 5 to 700. That's a tiny town. Where's the format? Pinned in the chat. Just at the top of chat. Ralston. Don't, babe, half of Canada is like that. I could see that, bird. I could. This is a nice, cool little area. I feel like it's a very historic town, and it's got a good vibe. I just feel like it doesn't have enough amenities. You know? It just doesn't. There's another one. Where is it, Maddie? Scrumptious is an underutilized word. Agreed. Scrumptious is a great word. Where do you put your hometown? In the YouTube. At the top, there is a form pinned. Maple Creek. Whereabouts is Maple Creek, homie? Where's the mill? Where is it? Hines Creek feels like it should be there, but it's got a great general store with a butcher. Ooh, that's cool. It's got a swimming spot. Where does Devin? Right above where it says Lang. Like right here? I can go in here. That's as close as I can get. So like I'm gonna look right here. How many you got? Lots, Raxy. If you want to move up in the queue, you just got to give a super chat of over $2 or more. That's all. May I ask for Cameron, Manitoba? If you want to submit your hometown, just come over to the YouTube. Same name on there. Or above where it says Lang. Oh, right here? Right here. Right here. Oh, that's got to be it right there. See if we can see it from here. See if we can see it. We cannot, sadly. That's about as close as we can get. You just got to bribe the streamer. True. It's true. You do. I'm sorry. I only have so much time on a stream, and there's only so many I can get. Sadly, we can't see it. It doesn't give us an option. We have done Thunder Bay. I think I got a 4. Can you check where Georgina is on the list, please? I will in a few here. Okay. What are we going to give Lang? What was it again? Lang Pioneer Village. What are we going to give it out of 10, guys? What do we think? I don't have any money, but so I'm done. I'm going to get to my town. Not tonight, probably. I do this every week, though. A 4, an 8. I think those are reasonable takes. 7, 4.5. Also reasonable. Kingston, Ontario. What up, Moxie? 3.4 out of 3.5 out of 4. A 3. It's so small. I think a 6 is pretty reasonable. Maybe a 5. Let's do a 5. I think it's a 5 out of 10. Just because of the tininess. I love the fact that it's very like historic and things like that, but it's just so damn small. I don't know how you could raise a family there. You know, I just don't. Okay, where are we going next? We're going to Sarah's town. Sarah, what is your town again? I don't see the chat in here tell me which town it is. I want to make sure I get the right one. Sarah, where are we going? Sarah Proctor. Saskatoon, Halliburton, Ontario. Guys, if you want to submit your hometown, come over to the YouTube. Same name, Savannah, thank you for the fall. Langley, I live in Langley. It's my town. I know that very well. McCreary. Iqaluit. We're going to Iqaluit next. Why is it not typing in here? Iqaluit. Iqaluit, Nunavut. That's where we're going. Iqaluit is a really small place, I feel. Can we even go here? Yes, we can. Okay, let's take a look at Iqaluit. Desali. God, it's so cold. How cold does it get in Iqaluit? I gotta know. You gotta close the submissions. I know, Caitlin. I really do. My dad is hosting a race at that Pioneer Village. It's very cool, KSN. Guido, thank you for the fall. Boxing, thank you for the fall. It's so cold. It's Iqaluit. Hi, Twisted. Hey, John, do you remember me? I do. Welcome back, Twisted. It's giving Ice Road Truckers. Very similar. Forget Google Car. It's Google Snowmobile. True. Iqaluit. Did I say that right? Hopefully I did. They got an RBC there. Damn. Okay, let's go right downtown in Iqaluit. Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. We've done on Yarmouth. It's a cool looking place. 0 trees. Well, we're in the middle of Nunavut. Like right in the middle of the Arctic Circle. You know? Like, there is not going to be fucking trees here. I think we've done Summerside, Landon. Sorry. Very isolated. Yes. Very isolated. But it's cool. It's a cool looking place. I would live here. Like, I probably would, honestly. Edmonton, we've done Edmonton. Got a 7. I think it's pronounced Iqaluit. Iqaluit? Did I say that right? Hopefully I did. It's a cool looking place. Who's this guy? Do you know this guy? Freaking polar bears attack you? Do they actually? Isolated. Yes, you're not wrong. Could you do Lindsay, Ontario? If you want to submit, Twisted, just submit it to the forum, homie. Timmins, Ontario. We've done Timmins. Got a 7. Done. Timmins. We got done Timmins. Caledonia. Damn W Lomboy, you go on this guy. Looking at that, this makes me depressed for the winter that is coming. True, dude. I'm excited, but I'm not excited for winter. You know, like I love winter. I think it's better than summer, or at least fall is better than summer. It's inside of the airport, very cool. I love that fish statue. That's very neat. One to the chat if you think fall/winter is better than summer, guys. One to the chat. That's how I take photos. Fall is better than summer. Agreed. Especially late summer, early fall. It's fantastic. I'm excited. I'm done with summer. Agreed. One to the chat if you think so. I love the fall. The fall is my favorite time of year. Summer is nasty. Thank you, Haley. Kenogami, Ontario. Thank you for the $2. Can we get a W in the chat for Haley? Appreciate that, dude.
Kenogami, Ontario.
Oh, I love the Nook Shooks. Lucas, thank you for the $2. Go get yourself 8 gumballs, Big John. I will. They post online when there are polar bears. They avoid the area where it is. It's a very cool looking place. I feel like Canada is so dynamic and different wherever you go because it's such a big country and it's so fucking beautiful. We live in the most beautiful natural place in the world, and there's so many places to see. Like I would love to see this place, you know? I would love to. I think this would be a really cool experience to come up to Iqaluit and visit it. Like, it would be cool. Go more north, Pond Inlet. It would be really cool. Like, look at there's places in this area you can't even visit. Right? Because there's so... Winnipeg out of 10. Liam, think of all. My town is the definition of small town. We have a lot of those. Spooky, scary skeletons running down your spine. Basharak, Germany. Where are you from? I'm from Vancouver, Savannah. Vancouver, BC. It's such a beautiful country. Okay, who do we have next? What are we going to... Oh, by the way, what are we going to give Iqaluit out of 10, guys? What are we going to rank it? I think it's beautiful in a different way that we're used to. You know? If Iqaluit had running, skiing, snowboarding, it would be cool, but it don't. 6 or 7? I think it deserves at least a 6. At least. For being such a distinctive town. Is next. They sent one after Maddie. Thank you, Seabass. I appreciate that. Creeper is up next. True, Justine, but I'd still love the vibes. I think a 6 is reasonable, right? -10 for cold. I do not like the cold, but I would still like to visit someday. Whoa, you actually said it right. Did I? Did I say it right? Let's go. Fuck yeah. Hickman Harbor, Newfoundland. 8.5, Colleen. Wow. I'm going to give it a 6. I think a 6 is reasonable. Do we have it on the form? I actually not sure. Iqaluit, I think is how it's pronounced. Yes, right there. We're going to give it a 6. 6 out of 10. I think that's reasonable. Okay, who's up next? N. Lucas, I believe, is up next. Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, a beautiful place. Canmore, Alberta, I lived there for 6 years. Did you? Okay, Creeper, you are up next. You gave us $2 on the YouTube. Where do you want us to go, homie? Did you say it? I don't think you did. I don't think N Creeper said where their town is. N Creeper, what town are we going to next, homie? If we don't get it in a minute here, I will move on to the next one who donated. North Bay, Ontario is beautiful. Fort Mac. We're going to go to Fort McMurray next. It's a beautiful place, honestly. I would definitely live there if I could. Fort McMurray. Let's take a look at Fort McMurray, Alberta. One's in the chat if you live in Fort McMurray on the TikTok, guys. Churchill, Manitoba is where you see the polar bears. Sherbrooke, Quebec. We've done Sherbrooke. I got a 7. I like the coal. I used to smelt my iron and make an iron pickaxe and get diamonds. How far is Courtney? We'll take a look at that after, Maddie. While you're there, Nunavik, maybe Mayo, Yukon. I've never heard of it before. There's a town called Mayo. Let's take a look. What's out here? I want to see what's out here. Fort Mac is a 10 out of 19. Squirrel Trail and Bear Trail. So we're out in the middle of the forest. Check Nunavik. We're going to be looking through them in order, okay? Somebody gave me $2 in the YouTube, so I do it in order, okay? I lived in Fort Mac for like 8 years. It's a dump. It looks okay. Fluffy. Looks like there's a lot of nature trails and stuff like that, you know? Don't hate a place just because you ain't a place. Take a look at the middle of this intersection. It's got a bit of a small town vibe. Probably a lot of crackheads. You know that guy's from Alberta for sure. He looks Alberta. Tottenham. There's a Tottenham in Ontario. That's cool. I mean, you got an A&W. You got a Shell. What else do you want? Because you ate a place. John, stop eating places. I can't help it, man. Just can't. You should check out Cape Breton. We looked at Sydney. We looked at North Sydney, I believe. Tundra North. How cold does it get in Fort Mac? I'm curious. They're getting a super Walmart? Really? Fort Mac floods, forest fires, and cocaine. That's funny. Not that trash. It actually looks pretty nice. Like, Fort Mac, look, I've heard really shitty things about Fort Mac, but it doesn't look that bad, man. Like, it doesn't. Whereabouts is the downtown? Minus 40 is disgusting. Actually disgusting. I do them in order, Keisha. If you want to submit your hometown, all you have to do is come to the YouTube and just put it in the form there. That's all you gotta do. Not walkable. No city in North America is really walkable, bro. Like, let's be honest here, okay? You're not walking most cities in North America. Did all Fort Mac rebuild? Sure looks like it. I'm gonna head out, guys. Good night, Mateo. Thank you for coming in tonight, homie. It's good to see you. Most cities aren't walkable in North America. That's the main street. Okay. Go to Highway 63 over the water, and that's downtown. I feel like we're in downtown right now. O'Leary PEI. We've done O'Leary with the potatoes. Casino, entertainment, and eats. Let's fucking go. Who wants to go to the Nino, baby? What's your game of choice? Same name, Sarah. Just Johnsy. There should be a link in my profile. Just Johnsy, Keisha. Johnsy. Submit it to the form, homie. That's how we do it. I try to do it in order as possible. It's probably pre-fire picks. It must be. No, Franklin Avenue is the main street. Okay, let's take a look at Franklin Avenue. Franklin Avenue, right there. There's Franklin Avenue. Let's look down here. See what we got. What do we got down here? Have you done Drayton Valley yet? I have not. Yellowknife. I think we've done Yellowknife. I've never gambled at the casino before. Really? Blackjack is a W. Okay, this is the downtown. This is the core. It's a cool. Is it a water park or is it just a park? It kind of looks like a water park. Is it a bus stop? Hi, Very. Hi, Sports. What up, man? Welcome in, guys. One's the chat if you are from Canada. Sudbury, we've done Sudbury. Got a 7. Also, guys, if you're enjoying this, make sure to drop a follow. I stream almost every single day. I'd love to see you guys again. John, have you played hardcore again or no? Not really, Twisted. I don't really play Minecraft much. I'm playing a lot of City Skylines 2 lately, though. Water Park, you said you should do Alberta Lloydminster. We've done Lloydminster. Got a 4. Did you do St. Catharines? We'll check after. I quite like Fort Mac right now. Like, it doesn't look that bad. I feel like it gets a bad rap, but it's not horrible. Port Dover. We've done Port Dover. I think you got a 7, maybe. Look at the drone view at Toland Drive and Clearwater Drive. Toland Drive and Clearwater Drive. Where are those? Where are those? The drone view. Hey, thank you for the YouTube sub, homie. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Whoever that is. Thank you. Right, Mayo, Yukon. We're doing Fort Mac, Alberta right now. This is actually really nice. No Wordle. We could do a Wordle round after this if you guys want. Tyler, thank you for the follow, homie. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Or we could do a Contexto if you guys want. It's up to you. You've done St. Cat's. I'm pretty sure I have. Fort Mac is so dusty. I could see it. Caleb, thank you for the follow, homie. It's a southeast side of Franklin Avenue. Southeast side of Franklin Avenue. Like down here? Take a look at a suburb. Hamilton. This is Fort Mac, Alberta. Seabass, good luck, bro. It's close to English, but that's just the pronunciation will get you. I can get through the ones of donations. Only thing to do is fishing. Southmore. There we go. Here's the drone view of Fort Mac. It's a cute little town. I feel like it's a bad rap. What a great high-quality drone shot. Holy shit. Wow. That's a beautiful drone shot. It's nice. I would raise my kids here. Yeah, you know, one's in the chat if you would raise your kids in Fort McMurray. One's in the chat. Only thing to do is fishing. This feels like Sisyphus and The Rock at this point. I got a blast. Catch you later. Good night, Brand. Thank you for coming in, homie. I appreciate that. Flint Fawn JR, thank you for the roses, dude. Appreciate that. It's a nice town. All right, guys, what are we going to give Fort Mac out of 10? Give me your rankings. Give me your rankings.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Give it to me. A 10, a 10, a 2, a 7, an 8, a 6. Okay, we're getting some good rankings here. I'm raising my kids in Ireland, confirmed. 10. Wow, a lot of 10s. 1.2, 7, 6. Stony Creek, Hamilton, we've done Stony Creek. A 2? Really? A lot of 2s. I'm going to give it a 6. I'm going to give it a 6. I think that people just have their preconceived notions of Fort Mac because they've had an experience there. But from what I can see, it just seems like a decent little place. You know? It does. I think a 6 is reasonable. I really do. Okay, where are we going next? We have another person who donated. And I think it might be Haley. Haley, I believe, is up next after our friend Creeper. Haley, we're going to Kenogami, Ontario next. That is where we are headed. Kenogami, Ontario. Like here? Kenogami Lake? Acton Vale, Quebec. Whereabouts is that? This has got to be it, right? This has got to be it. Way too high. After the donos, could you go to do my town? I've gone there. Have you? This has got to be it, right? Is this it? Is this the place? Just me. Thank you for the follow, homie. I've gone to that lake. Have you? It seems really nice. Northbound Cafe and Bakery. We gotta check that place out. Let's see what this cafe and bakery looks like. It's nice. I like the roof. So the people who've been to Fort Mac rated it 2. I can't give a place a low rating just because of somebody else's opinion. You know what I mean? Gina, thank you for the follow. Wellington, New Zealand. Ooh, wow, we got a New Zealander in here. What up, friend? My Kiwi friend. How you doing, Charmaine? Thank you for joining us. I appreciate that. Fort Big Mac, my favorite place. Google a Fort Mac tar sand beetle. That's why it should be 2 out of 10. Are they really bad? Okay, here's like a downtown area for this place. Let's go right here. Hi, John. What are we looking at right now? Okay, we got an aerial shot. I love these. We've done Shediac. That's Kirkland Lake. It's Kanogami Lake, apparently. This is really cool. I feel like you don't... This is a destination spot, you know? This is where you come to enjoy Kanogami. Yes, it's a beautiful place, actually. Lakefield, Ontario. I used to be on Google Maps until this year. Did you really, Bacon? That's funny. Fort Mac gave up its city classification, so officially now called Wood Buffalo. Yeah, it's 10 minutes from Kirkland Lake. It seems nice. Did you rate London, Ontario? Yes, I got a 6. Hi from Richmond. Welcome in, G1. I'm from Vancouver. I'm from like the Surrey Langley area. This looks nice. I would come here. I would go here. I feel like Ontario has so much lake country. Like, it has so fucking much lake country. It's cottages. It's a destination where you go. It's basically just a road. It still looks nice, though. I would go there. I stream on YouTube now, Robert. Same name on YouTube. Pierre Falls. We've done Pierre Falls, I'm pretty sure. Windsor, Waynfleet, do Stanley, New Brunswick. We got a lot of places to get through, guys. We're going to do one more tonight. Lucas, what was the one that you wanted me to do? What are we going to give Kanogami Lake out of 10, guys? What are we going to give it? What's the ranking here? What are we giving it? I feel like it deserves like at least a 6. With the way that it like the lake country and stuff like that. Do Irma, Alberta, Belleville, Ontario. We've done Belleville. Charmaine, thank you for the rose, homie. I appreciate that. 6.5, 5. Okay, I see some good rankings in here. 7, 7s, 4s. It is cottage country, so it is going to be nice, like somewhat. 7, 5, 6.5. Bacharach, Germany. We're going to Germany. We're going overseas next. This area is over 200 lakes, and it's gorgeous. We're going to give it a 6. 6.5, actually, because of the lakes. The lakes are beautiful. Last one, Balzac, Alberta. I'll be done in 30 seconds. Yeah, because it's a very tiny place. We're going to Bacharach, Germany. We're going overseas, guys.
Alberta will be done 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's a very small place. Are you guys ready to go overseas? One to the chat if we're ready to go overseas and look at Bacharach. Let's take a look. The German villages are always so goddamn nice. Overseas villages just in general are gorgeous, man. Is this Bacharach? It's gotta be, right? Let's go right on the main street. Look at that. I love Sawasan. Look at that. God, European villages are amazing, bro. Like, they just have such a cool vibe to them, right? I love that this village is basically on one street. You know? Like, just on one street. Like, look at this old little German village, man. It's so beautiful. Somebody in Auckland, New Zealand. Balzac has nothing but a huge mall, and that's it. That's that. You gotta check out the Bacharach wine trail. Ooh, I do love me some wine. Let's fucking go. Let's go down here. Let's see what we got. Ooh, there's so many little places down here. What is this? Ooh, we're on the water now. Look at that pier. Check out Kings Point, Newfoundland. That didn't bomb during the war. Yeah, probably, honestly, dude guy. Like, these little, like, tiny villages in the middle of the mountains or the hills probably didn't get too much, like destruction from it. Dream, thank you for the follow, homie. I appreciate that. Gorgeous river. It's absolutely stunning here. Wow. Like, actually stunning. We've done Halifax. Got a 6. I think I've actually got a 7. Let's take a look over here. What do we got over here? I'd love to see a drone shot. That's a nice place. It is a nice place. Look at that town you can see below. It feels like you should be in a like fantasy novel in this place. Does anybody ever get the dark fantasy videos on TikTok or YouTube or like Instagram or whatever? Venom? What is Venom? European places are better than Canada. Agreed. Pointy roofs. There's a lot of pointy roofs here. I love Sawasan Skate. I grew up in the Surrey Langley area. Check out, sure, we can go look at Flagenstein Castle. Is that what it's called? Okay, bet. Edmonton, Alberta. Harry Potter ass town. Yeah. Well, Balzac meets in the former. Thank you very much for the money, by the way, Fluffy. I appreciate that. Whoa, what the fuck? Is it a castle on the river? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. That was a fuck up. Is it a castle on the river? That is so sick. Like, what? That is a tiny little castle on the river. We've done Grand Prairie. I'm pissed if Fort Mac and Halifax got the same score. Valid. This is such a cool drone shot. Like, look at that. That is really neat. I think that's... Look at all the wine country there. Yes, it's on YouTube if you want to submit it. Look at that castle over there. Like, look at that. I feel like that's like the Lord who's looking down on his serfs. You know? I'm heading out, chat, and Ballsy. Good night, Mega. Take it easy, man. Thank you for coming in. It is kind of epic. All right, what are we going to give this town? I'm moving back when I get older. It's a W town, bro. Where is it? It's in Germany. It's in Germany, homie. That's where we are. What are we going to give this town? What are we going to give it? Bacharach is what I believe what it's called. Bacharach right here. That's where we are. It's pretty. It's beautiful. A 9, 9.68, 8 out of 10, 9, 9, 9. I think it's 9. I think at least 9. Were military buildings? Yes, they were, dude. Guy, you're not wrong. Devin, that's because Johnsy felt bad for Fort Mac. I did. I have to give it something. 9 just for the cool castle. 9.5. European cities are just unequivocally better. They just are. They have a better vibe. They have a cooler looking place. European cities are just goated, man. Little Current, Ontario. We're going to go to Balzac, Alberta next. Balzac, Paris. This is Balzac, boys and girls. Balzac, right there. Right there. There's Balzac. It's hanging low today, guys. And you got the giant... This is like the giant mall. It's just basically a mall. That's pretty much all it is. And a bunch of grass and fields. This is actually really beautiful. What the fuck? Cross Iron Mills is just up the road. This is actually really fucking beautiful area. What the fuck? I would love to go for a walk here. A hot take, a nice little fart walk after dinner. This is where you go. You're looking, we were going over these little babbling brooks. You know what? One of my favorite things is when you go on a fucking walk, a nature walk, and it has rooted stairs. You know? Like, and the stairs are made out of roots, and you're walking up these stairs into a nice, cool, like big forest. You just feel so ancient, in a way. Cross Lake, that's Calgary. It is. We're in Balzac, technically. Chilliwack, please. God, this. And then you get here, and it's just like a giant fucking parking lot. Like a giant parking lot, you know? What are we doing? Why do we do this in North America, man? Why don't we just pave paradise and put up a parking lot? What up, Joshua? Margaree area of Cape Breton. What's the Dollar General in the small town? It's not a small town. Calgary is huge, Lucas. It has like 1.2 million people, I believe, or something around there. Cross Lake, Manitoba. We are going to move over and do one round of Contexto after this. This is going to be the last one of the night, guys. And we're going to do a little bit of Contexto. If you've never done Contexto before, it's very fun. You don't know what you got till it's gone. It's true. Pay Paradise. Put up a parking lot. Please do Squamish. We've done Squamish. Got an 8. Today's Wordle is evil. Is it? Is it? How did the planner get that mall approved? I know, Maddie, right? Like, this is disgusting. Actually. We've done Chilliwack before. Got a 7. Contexto and Wordle coming up right now. We're going to finish the night with that. Let's do our Wordle first. Sorry, guys. I am switching gears here. I've been doing enough hometown react for the night. I feel like we got a whole bunch done, and I'm happy about that. We're going to do Wordle, because I love Wordle. I'm going to switch gears a little bit. Okay, what do we start with? What do we start with? What Wordle do we start with? No Dollar General in Canada, either Dollarama? Yeah, it's just Dollarama. Margaree is an amazing area. You put it in the thing. We've done Sudbury. Sorry, guys. I'm going to move on to something different for a little while, because Holmes, Hart, Cowases, Ado. Let's do it. Let's start with Ado. I feel like that's cheating, though, because you get pretty much all of the... yes, I am, Cooper. You get all of the vowels out. You know? You get all of the vowels out. Let's do Ado. See what we get. We get an E, and that's it. What the... we could just get an E, and it's in the right place.
Hey.
Thank you, Alex, for the follow, homie. I appreciate that. Thank you for the sub. Whoa. Probably... it's got to be an O in there, Stephanie. There has to be, right? Coven is a great call. Coven is a great call. We could do Coven. Let's do Coven. I'm not the one. Thank you for the fall. You knew what it was, Son God. God damn it. Good night, dude guy. You knew what it was. I fucking trusted. If you know the word, don't say it. That's just ruining it. That's half the fun is trying to guess, man. We have Dollar Tree too. It was supposed to have a racetrack and casino and hotel. They sold the land because money was tight, and then years later, that was all built by others around it. That's crazy. That's why I was staying silent. Thank you, Lawn Boy, okay? Let's do Contexto, though. We'll do our Contexto for the day, and then we're going to head out, probably. I want to do a little bit longer stream. Koopy, what up, buddy? By the way, buddy? Okay. Anybody in the chat, type a word. Could be anything, person, place, or thing. Type a word in the chat. Okay? Sniper. I like the idea of starting with sniper. Sniper is a great word to start with. Let's do it. Connections was a good one today, too. Ooh, how did you start? Sniper. It's not in there. Huh. It's not in there. Children. I don't feel like I'm comfortable doing that. Cucumber. I like cucumber. Very far away. TikTok is ruining the game. True. Let's do, yeah, you know what? Let's do Canada. Closer. So it's in the region of Canada. Forest. I like the idea of forest. No. Plumber. Come on. I got to do bald for you guys, though. I got to do bald. Have to. Balding. Meatball. Just keep typing in words. Snow. Good call. Because it is Canada adjacent. Carpet. Interesting. Magic carpet ride. No. I've come back. Welcome back, Emch. Syrup. It's not that adjacent to Canada, but it's in the vicinity. Canada is the highest one we have so far. Let's do truck. See what we get from truck. No, nothing. Damn. We don't have anything here. Tren. Wax. I like that. That's an interesting one. No wax. North. It is not super Canada adjacent, okay? Let's do country and see what comes up from country. I really like that one. Alec, that's a great call. Okay. Country is in the vicinity. It is. Let's try Mexico. Let's see if we're in North America. No. Huh. Flag is a great one. Lawn Boy. No, not flag. Continent. Continent is a great one. Continent. Let's see what we got. No, nothing. Philippines. Music. Whoa, Miriam. Anthem. Anthem. It's gotta be Anthem, right? Like it has to be. No. Whoa. Okay, we're in the music region. Let's try song. It is. Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer with that. Anthem was a great shot, in my opinion. Culture. I like the idea of culture. Culture is close. Okay. Rock. No, not rock, but good call. Sound. I like the idea of sound. No. Venga Boys. Genre. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, Miriam. Genre. No. Instrument. Let's try instrument. See if it is a music instrument. Nope, not close. Sports. Ooh, sports is a good call. Nope. Yo, when you playing Fall Guys? Maybe this week. I might do Monday. Yeah, maybe Clef again. That'd be hilarious. Nope, not Clef. Mayonnaise on an escalator. Artist. Whoa, okay. Good call, KP. That just brought us up 1 billion points. 1 billion points. Artist. What game is it called? Contexto. Painting. We're in the vicinity of artist and painting. Okay. I think we're outside of musician now. Album. No, not album. Singer. I don't know if we're in musician anymore. Singer is close. Okay. Concert. I like concert. I like concert a lot. No. Art. Art is close. Create. No, not in that rare. Guitarist. I like guitarist. Ooh, guitarist is close. Bassist? No. Drummer? Video. Let's go in that direction. No. I'm once again asking for Shakespeare. Shakespeare. What? Play? No. Shakespeare at theater? Okay, theater's there. Theater's there. Brain-to-brain connection, honestly. I like Miriam. That is, I think that might be it. Performer, very close. Actor, actor's close. Stage is a great one. Hamlet is also a great one. It's in Shakespeare area. Actor's a great one. Wait, let me lock in. Show poem. Oh, I like poem. Whoa! Who said poem in the chat? W. It's got to be poet. It's got to be poet, and it was. W's to you guys. Good fucking poll. Poet is what it was. We're a poet and we didn't know it. W's in the chat, baby. What a poll. Well done, chat. Let's go, W chat. W guys. Another. 2 lives. Thank you for the fall. I think I'm going to head out for the night, guys. It's almost 8 o'clock. I have to be up for work at 4:45 in the morning. I'm going to head out. We're going to do this at the end of stream usually pretty much every day. We'll do our contexto. Actually, no, I want to do connections. Somebody said connections was good. Connections. Let's do New York Times connections. Let's do that. What's his name? Longboy said it was really good. Let's do that. I'm happy with that. All right, let's try and get this together. We got ale. So what you have to do is connect them together. You have to get 4 that make sense together. Okay. So we have ale, tap, veg, table, bar, lounge, squash, pinch, hive, counter, scroll, eek, swipe, loaf, booth, and chill. That's what we have. I already did this one, so I'm going to sit it out. Thank you. I have work at 7 a.m. at Old Navy, so we are on the same boat. L. A connection ready, so I'm shushing. Okay, what can we do here? What can we look at here? I like squash and veg together. That makes sense. You know? It makes sense. Ale, tap, and bar. Ale, tap, and bar. Yeah. Lounge, maybe, together? Ale, tap, bar, and lounge, all places where you go to drink. Already squash and eek and hive ale. Veg, lounge, loaf, and chill. What about this? Do we try this? One's in the chat if we try this, guys. I think we try this one. Veggie's missing the first letter. Ale, tap, bar. Okay, well, it could be ale, counter. Bar, lounge, booth. I don't know. Bar, booth, lounge, counter, and bar. Booth, lounge, counter, and bar. I like that. No. One away, though. We're one away there. Hi, Shawnee. Welcome back. Booth, counter, table, and bar. We're one away here. Table? What do we replace, though? Joe Bartolozzi. What do we... John is so mean. I am not mean, Muddy. Just finished it? Did you, Caitlin? W. Is that the Joe Bartolozzi? Yes, it is. W, welcome in, Joe. Table for lounge. Table for lounge. Okay, let's try that. Yes, good call. Restaurant sitting options. Good call, chat. Pinch, swipe, tap, pinch, swipe, and scroll. Tap, swipe, pinch, and scroll. Now, why? W's in the chat. I'm so close to 1 million. W. Counter, swipe, scroll, and pinch. Booth and table and counter. Yeah. Yeah, those are together. I'm in a silly mood, Sean. How are you? Loaf, lounge, chill, and veg. Oh, I like that. That's got to be it. Loaf, lounge, chill, and veg. Like relaxing, you know? Relaxing. Yep. W, relaxing. Let's go. Okay. Now we have 8 left to get. Yes. Good call. Loaf, chill, loaf, lounge, and veg is excellent. Swipe, tap, scroll, and pinch. Yep. Touchless gestures. And then our last one, hive, ale, squash, and eek. Vegetables with first letter something. W's, baby. Well done. Hell yeah, chat. You'd love to see that. You do. All right, that is actually going to be it for me now. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. TikTok. If you are enjoying this, make sure to drop a follow. I stream almost every single day. We do a lot of stuff like this. We do a lot of daily games. I do a lot of stuff like that. I would love to see you guys again. So drop a follow. If not, I can't totally understand. Thank you for the 3,000 likes, the 28 new followers, and the 222 diamonds. That is very much appreciated. Blood. I missed those sunglasses. I really appreciate that, man. And Bacon, thank you for the heart me as well. Good night, TikTok. I will be back tomorrow. Make sure to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and most importantly, you tell that beautiful mother yours you love her, because I can't be there to tell her. Greg, thank you for the rose. Good night, TikTok. Love you. Bye. See you soon. Good night. YouTube, it's going to be it for me as well over here. I'm going to go hang out with my girlfriend for a bit and do some editing tonight. If you haven't already and you're new here, if you stuck around the whole time, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. In my opinion, this is the best way to watch me. And check out the Discord. We have an incredible Discord community. Everybody who's in there is pretty much in here. Join us in the Discord. Come hang out with us. It's a lot of fun. Okay? I will be back tomorrow. Probably going to be doing a community night, maybe Fall Guys. We had fun with Fall Guys last time. Right? I think Fall Guys would be a good game to play. Let's try Fall Guys. Maybe tomorrow. Okay? Community night. Make sure to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and most importantly, boys and girls, you tell that beautiful mother of yours you love her, because I can't be there to tell her. 07's in the chat, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, guys. Bye. I'll do it tomorrow at the start, Fluffy. We'll take a look at the leaderboard. Justine, I didn't know you were still here. Good night. Bye. Do you have a bad day tomorrow? Maybe you stub your toe. Maybe you shit your pants. Whatever it is. It's going to get better. Johnsy's live. Might be outside of your window tonight. Who knows? You never know. Bye.